Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another Ramble. It is Wednesday, February 18th at 10:08 p.m. EST, and let us kick things off. So, alrighty. Okay, so after the Ramble last night, I played Romeo is a Dead Man for a tiny bit. Then I watched The Wire for just a little, and then I went to bed. Then I woke up today. I don't remember when. I think maybe 6:45. But it also might have been 7. Honestly, 7 sounds more accurate, but I'm not too sure. So I got dressed, had Pop-Tart, hopped in my chair, drove to campus, was doing team project stuff, and I decided to check in on my package. So, I went on to I checked this morning before I left, so I checked it, it said out for delivery. I thought, great. And so then I, went to team projects. I was doing team projects things, and then I did the the little elevator pitch we had to do, and I did somehow I got full credit, but I was so nervous and I was shaky and my voice was not clear. I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if he just gave us all full credit just to give it to us. I genuinely don't know. But I decided to check my package again at 9:30, and it said it was delivered at 9 o'clock. Please click here to view a picture that verifies that it was delivered. I thought, okay. So I went, I put the zip code in, I hit view receipt, I hit go. Look at the first picture. Person holding my package. I thought, sweet, there's my pajama set. I'm so excited. Picture number 2. Let me back up. I mean, this is basically going to give away the twist, but let me back up. So the way the package delivery here works is, what you're supposed to do is, when it comes through USPS, UPS, FedEx, Amazon, they know, and there's typically signs up for this. I don't see them right now, so maybe I gotta take them down. But they know that you put I put my address in as the address to the building, the building I am currently in. And I have my room number and my wing, but they know to take it to the package pickup center and drop it off there. So you gotta understand, and I think I said this the other day, that this package was coming from this, carrier service that I have literally never heard of. They are based in China. Their support number is a Chinese number. I'm pretty sure I have yet to get a response from the email I sent them because I didn't write it in Chinese. Which, no shade to them. I'm not at all trying to insult the Chinese. But point is, they aren't, one of the big giants. When I get stuff from Hot Topic, it comes through On Track, which is a different one, but they also get the memo that it goes over there. So I hit verify, and I look at the first picture, and I'm like, that's person holding my package. Sweet, great start. Go to the next picture. I'm like, I know that sky, I know that brick wall, I know those windows. That's the outside of my my dorm building. Go to the third picture. We are in the little lobby area, the little door. You go through the first set of doors, and you're in that little, I think the word is a vestibule or something. And then there are doors that lead into the building, but they're locked. So, third picture, I see we're in that little vestibule area, and my package is on the floor, just in the corner by the doors. And I'm like, oh my god, my package is gonna get stolen. Oh no. I'm gonna be out $100. Oh god. So it's 9:30, and I'm chilling, and I'm like, okay, calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. 9:45. Chill. Calm down. Nothing is coming down. 9:50. Guy in our team projects group goes, hey, can we call a little early? There's something I have to do. Okay, cool. So I'm like, sweet, that works for me, because I have to go back to my dorm really quick. So I packed my stuff up, hop in my chair, floor it down to my dorm. I get to the doors. I look at the floor where it should be. Gone. I'm like, oh no, I'm out $100. My thing is stolen. Oh no, life is over. So I open the door, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, if it's not here, I'm like, maybe I check with there's I can't think of their title. There's a person who sits in a room that's like beyond the reception desk. I'm like, maybe they saw it and they took it in, or they know where I could look to find it, or they can turn on the cameras and see what happened to confirm if it was like stolen or whatever. So I go inside the building and I look on the reception desk and I see this pink package on the desk, and so I grab it and I check it and it's my package, and I'm like, oh my god, my thing didn't get stolen, thank god. So I threw it in the basket on the back of my chair. I brought it in here, opened it, looked at the pajama set very briefly. I've tried it on since then, but like that was like over top of what I was wearing right now. So I have yet to like put it on to like wear it tonight, but I plan to. I just haven't. So then I sent another support message to the website that I ordered this and then the cardigan from. And my cardigan order has yet to be fulfilled. Like, all I've done is pay for it. So I sent another message and I said, hi, my order number is this. Is it possible, since the order's unfulfilled, can I change the delivery address and then like it's the address of my house? Which, you know, I didn't want to do because my parents were there and I was worried it would like cause some commotion. But I would much rather deal with the commotion than get my $130 cardigan stolen. So, like, I have yet to get a response, which is fine. So I'll give it a couple days, and then I will reach out again. Like, if I see it go to fulfilled or whatever, then I'll definitely reach out again. But I basically said in my email, I said, hey, can I change my delivery address to this since the order's unfulfilled? If I can't, I understand. I just, this is the order number. I just received another order from your site. And when it was delivered to a very unsafe spot, and I am worried about the safety of my next order, and I would like to keep my stuff safe. Thanks for any assistance. If I can't change it, I understand. So I'm hoping they'll say, yep, it's fine. We can make an adjustment since nothing has been fulfilled, like nothing has been packed or shipped or anything. So I'm really, really hoping. And lesson learned, if I order something else from them, I just have it go to the house and we'll deal with it if anything happens. I can't believe it. They didn't, so on, like, the 13th or the 14th, whatever they tried to deliver first, they didn't leave it because, and I quote, there was nowhere safe to leave it. And then whatever changed today, it was suddenly safe and they left it. I knew, Nick, because I didn't tell him what I got, but I was explaining the situation. He is under the assumption that it's just a different driver, and the different driver deemed it safe. Also, my AC just kicked on, so if that's loud and noisy, I'm very sorry. Good news, though, I got it, as terrifying as that was. But then I went back to campus. I went to my next class, watched The Wire for a little bit, had class. Then I went and got some lunch. I had a walking taco from the Mexican place, which is the first time I've ever ordered one. It was actually really, really good. I got like Fritos as like my chip of choice, and it was really nice. Of course, I just really like Fritos, so it might have just been the Fritos. Also, then while I was in class, I received an email that one of the places that the person I had been meeting about internships, one of the places that she applied me to, wants to like follow up. So I'm a little concerned about that because I don't know what she applied me for, nor do I really totally know what like she said on anything she submitted for me. So that's slightly concerning. Sorry, I feel like I might have to pause in a minute. So brace yourselves. But so far, we're just going to keep going. So after I had lunch, I went up to the second floor of the hall where my lab is, and I played Uno for an hour and a half because I do that on Wednesdays now. Like, it's just part of the routine, I guess. And then we were playing for, I think we had about a half hour left, and then a third person joined us, a girl from my lab. So we played Uno, and then we went to the lab, and we got the assignment done in class. Like, there's no homework I have to do, which is really great. The guy I was working with, Nick, he straight up carried me through the lab, I'm not even gonna lie. He carried me hardcore. But he did say I contributed, So, I don't feel totally bad about it, but he totally carried me. After that, I chilled in the hallway, watched The Wire, because it was too early for dinner. But then when it was a little later, I went and grabbed dinner. I had the 5-way mac and cheese and a cookie that they had for sale that looked really good, with like M&Ms in it and stuff. Then I came back here, and I worked on some programming for one of my classes. Plugged my chair in, plugged my laptop in to charge them up. And then I talked to my parents about the whole intern situation and my meeting tomorrow and, like, how we're going to handle certain things. I already checked in on Animal Crossing for today. Got another piece of real art, so my art collection is going along steady. Or coming along steadily. I'm not sure, which my brain is failing. Right now I'm playing Romeo's a Dead Man, but I haven't made like any story progress. I've just been grinding to level up my weapon and my stats. So I've maxed out my character stats, and then I need to grind the same dungeon 5 more times to max out the melee weapon I'm using. I'm probably not going to max out another melee weapon. I want to max out the gun, but once I max out this sword, I'm going to take a slight break because it's starting to drag on a little bit and starting to wear me out. Yeah, that has been my day so far. Overall, good day, but also a very stressful day, and I really hope they let me change my delivery address. Good news is, if they don't, and it gets delivered and something happens to it, I have package insurance, so, good news. I feel like there's something else I was gonna bring up, but I currently can't think of it. Oh, obviously I will report back tomorrow, how the pajamas, feel and stuff to, wear for a prolonged period of time. I still think I'm forgetting something. Apparently the midterm in one of my coding classes will be posted tomorrow, so that's fun. Not really. But it's take home, and then it won't be due till the following Tuesday, apparently, so I have plenty of time to work on it. Hope it's not too bad. What on earth? I feel like I'm forgetting something, semi-important here, and I, for the life of me, cannot figure it out. In other news, I think I forgot to mention this the other day. I've been binging one YouTube series for the past couple days. The gameplay YouTuber, the Cub Scouts. I have watched him for a very long time. I don't watch, I noticed, I keep up with notifications, but I don't watch him every day. Right now I'm going back through and watching his Yandere Simulator series. If you know what that is, I understand why he stopped playing it. I'm not even going to get into the developer. I'm not going to comment on them at all. I think if we ignore, not even ignore, we take that out of the equation, and I'm just going to enjoy the recorded content from, as far back as 10 years ago to, I think the last video he made was, 2 or 3 years ago, so, this is fine. Since I'm still a little bummed about how the whole thing ended. I wish things could have gone a little better. That way I could still get some amazing content. But I understand why he chose to stop playing it. It's completely understandable. Anyway, I am going to wrap things up here because I've touched on everything I wanted to touch upon. So, if you liked what you're listening to, hit leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel some time to do so. Link for that is in the description below. And as always, don't forget, I love you all, and your support means the world to me. But most of all, I miss my bestie more than anyone else in the entire world, and I can't wait until I get to talk to her and hang out with her and do stuff with her. And I don't know, find really cool outfits that like we can wear and stuff. Like I know one time we were talking about how I don't know if any of you have ever seen the gambling anime, Kakegurui. Like one time we were like she was watching that and I was watching the prequel show. And so, like, one thing we had talked about was we should get, like, outfits, like, the uniforms, and we should go, like, matching and stuff. I think it would be really awesome. I don't know. It was just happy memory I thought of. But I will be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.